Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Megan. Thank you so much for being here. Today I am talking all about my favorite brand, Chantecaille. I'm going to share some of my favorite makeup products as well as some new products from their fall collection. So if you're interested, let's get started. First things first, had to pull the hair back, and we're going to start with the Chantecaille Lip Potion, my favorite lip treatment. I will have all of the products that I use down below in the description box, so if you're interested, just check that out. I already did my skincare this morning, but I do want to put on a little bit of the anti-pollution mattifying cream. I use this as a primer and I really like it. I think that it definitely helps to balance out my skin and give a little bit of a blurring effect. So I really only use it where I get the most oily. So here in the middle of my forehead. And then I do put a little bit here on my cheeks, over these pores, just to and a little bit across my nose. And that should be it. But this is a great product if you have oily or combination skin. It just helps to really mattify everything without looking dry. For my foundation, I'm going to use the Future Skin Cushion Foundation. I have shade Vanilla, and I actually just opened this new cushion. I finished the first one, so this is the refill. And we're just gonna tap that on. One of the great things about the cushion foundation is that it's nice and lightweight, but it can give a pretty good coverage depending on how much you want, but it is made to look like real skin, your skin. So it's just your skin but better. It does help me with my redness. And as you can see, I am not using the cushion that it comes with. It does come with a little, but I do not use that. I just find that it's harder, not really harder, I just don't quite like the way that it looks when I use that on my skin. I just think applying it with a brush is a little bit easier. And see? And you can tell that the redness is definitely less. So now I'm going to use my La Camouflage Stylo pen. And we're going to put that here and here, and hopefully that's really all we need, because this is really where I get the darkest, is the inner corner. Yeah, that looks much better already. Okay. I also have the Chantecaille Brightening Eye Kajal. It is an off-white color. And you just put it on your bottom waterline to help brighten it up. My bottom waterline tends to be red or very pink, not really sure why. but that just helps brighten it up. And of course, I always seem to get it in my lash line. I don't know why. That's going to take some practice. It just helps brighten that area a little bit. And I do have my blush in Bliss, so I'm going to put that on. But first, I'm actually going to put on the Anti-Aging Face Tint. I got this over the summer, and a little bit goes a long way. This is going to last me forever. It is kind of a gel consistency, and a little bit goes a long way. And of course, you just want to hit up here where the sun would kiss you on your cheekbones. Not sure you could really see that. I don't think I got a whole lot, so we can put a little bit more. I just don't want to look like I'm trying to change color, or, you know, I don't want to be too crazy with it. But it is a very pretty bronzy shade. They do say that you can mix this with your foundation if you want an all over bronze or an all over glow kind of a thing. They do have a new highlight or brightening shade that is complementary to this that you can do the same thing with. But instead of the bronze, it is more of a pearlescent sheen like a highlighter. So you can use it as a highlighter, or you can, you know, just use it as a kind of a glowy product. I could also put a little around the perimeter because it is, you know, for that sun-kissed glow. My bangs are a little short, so they want to kind of get in the way. But you want to go all the way to that hairline because you don't want it to look unnatural. And see, it just deepened it up a little bit for you. There. Just where the sun would hit. Now granted, with bangs, maybe not. So maybe we'll put a little bit more there. But you get the idea. You can just kind of play with it. But it's very nice and very light. It does have skincare benefits to it. So it's just a nice little, you know, just a little bit of color added there. And you can put blush on top of it, whether you use a cream or I'm going to use this powder blush. And I am just going to put a little bit on because I don't need a lot. Just added a little bit of pink there, a little shine, a little shimmer. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a brow product from Chantecaille. I do believe that I tried one, and it seemed to work pretty good. It filled in the way that I like to fill my brows in, just, you know, simply, and it didn't take a whole lot of work. So it is something that I may look into when I need a pencil next. I have a little bit of this one left, so I am debating picking that up. For right now, we're just going to go with what I have on hand because it's what I have. And I think that's the only product. Oh no, I have one more product that's not Chantecaille. So what I think I will do is eyes. And I'm so excited for this eyeshadow palette. So this is their Black Jaguar Eye Quartet from their fall collection. And this beauty, I believe, so this is shade 1, 2, 3, no, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna try and use all of the shades just because I want to. So I don't know how this is gonna look, but I'm very excited. I just think that these shades are gorgeous, and so let's see how this goes. So I am actually going to put shade 2 all over because it's a nice neutral. Now I will say 1, 2, and 3, I'm sorry, 1, 2, and 4 are shimmers, and 3 looks like it is a matte black. So and I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do all of these yet, where I'm going to place them. I'm actually, now that I've done this one, I'm feeling like maybe that's not what I meant to do, but it's what I did. So there you go. I am going to place shade 1 in my inner corner. And we'll even sweep that a little bit onto the lid. Just such a pretty, and it's different from the white shade that's in the Giraffe palette for sure. This has more, I think it has more of a blue hint to it because of the blue shade that's in this. So I am actually going to be totally different. I was thinking about doing the blue in the outer corner. I still might do that. I don't know. I was thinking about putting it in the middle too, but I think the blue in the outer corner might be pretty. So I just want to see if it cooperates because I haven't used this before. So it might be too much. That is really pretty. And I like the blue on the outer corner. I think it's different. And it definitely adds something. Oh, okay, so this eye went way kind of out there. So we're gonna add a little bit more here to see if we can even that out a little bit. And then we're going to go back in with this shade, which I didn't add anything to it, but this is the one I used for shade number 2. Just kind of help blend that. And then I'm going to put a little bit more of 2 here in the center. Just to kind of... It's very subtle, but I like it. I think it's something you can do every day or for an evening look. It's just, it's different. So I'm going to line think I'm gonna line underneath with the blue. And I think, if I remember from watching other videos, you can put the blue on the brush and then spray it with setting spray, and it'll stay a little bit better. We're gonna see. I don't know how well this is gonna work because I've never done it before. So let's see what happens. But I think putting the blue on the bottom is gonna be pretty. Oh wow, that really changed the pigment. Ooh, that is pretty. Let's try the other side. Wow, that is so pretty. That really added something. So I think we're going to do a little bit more with that blue, since I was able to make a little bit of a wing out of it. And add to that. I don't know why my left always looks so different from the right, but it usually does. Even though I'm trying to be subtle and I'm trying to keep them the same, it always seems to go out more. I don't know why. And then I'm going to take the black, and I'm actually going to do that on the inner half, going into the blue. And let me clean the brush off. And I mean, it's dark, it's bold. Just pop some blue over top of that black. I just think that that's really pretty. It's very bold, but you can see all the colors. I'm actually, which brush did I use? I'm gonna take that white and add that back in a little bit. And just put a little up here under the brow. I mean, it's a lot because I did use all 4 colors. And the blue does kind of settle there. We'll run that shade 2 more across. but I think it works, and I think it's a nice bold evening look. Not quite the fall look I thought I was gonna do today, but due to extenuating circumstances, but I'm not gonna complain because this palette is gorgeous. I do like the idea of doing like a one and done. I think that blue would be pretty by itself if you just want to do it as liner. If you want to do, there's so many things you can do with this. So I just think that that's gorgeous. So I am going to put on mascara, the Chantecaille Faux Cils Longest Lash Mascara. And that just really helped to finish that look, really make that pop. And for lips, I'm going to put on Discreet from the Lip Definer. And the new Lip Chic in Orchid. This is gorgeous, by the way. And I'm not going to put it on very dark because of how bold the eyes are. I'm just going to tap that on. It's such a pretty color. It really is. And just to show you what it looks like bolder. It's fantastic. I love this. This is a gorgeous everyday or evening or pop of color, whatever you want to call it. It is a fantastic color. I just really love that. And I really like it with these eye colors as well. So this is the look. This is what I was wanting to do, is just showcase my Chantecaille products, some of the things I love and am trying, and you know, trying to learn how to use. There is a little bit of sparkle, so I am going to take my Perfect Blur finishing powder. I have the limited edition version, and I'm going to buff and blur this. I like to do my forehead as well, because that is where I can get oily. And one more thing, I thought I would finish off my look with the Chantecaille Derby Rose. So I am going to spray this there. Let me get that pearl out of the way. Just a little spritz on the arms. And I'm all Chantecaille except my brows. So, I hope you really like this look. I do. I mean, it is different. Again, you don't have to use all 4 shades. I just did because I wanted to see how they look and how I could get them to look. So it's a little bold. Definitely more of an evening look for me, but they're wearable colors. You can do whatever you want with them. You can wear them individually if you want to. They're very pretty. The fact that these 3 are shimmers, you know, you can definitely one and done, wear them one and done, and that would be great. Or you can use that black matte shade with anything. If you don't have one, now you do. So let me know in the comments down below if you like Chantecaille, what your favorite products are, what works for you. Let me know what kind of skincare of theirs you love. I am slowly getting into the skincare, so you know, just replacing kind of you know, one at a time. So, but so far I'm really enjoying everything. I love the fall collection. I will be doing a video on the Cougar collection in the near future. It just may not be right away. So thank you again for being here. I greatly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please do so. I hope to see you again in the future. Take care and be safe.